What we're going to do today is demonstrate how to give a recommendation on LinkedIn. Click the down arrow just next to message, then click recommend. Click recommend. That's the next step. From there, it'll bring up this window. And on this window, what you want to do is write out your recommendation. Then there's a message to tell them about the recommendation. And then the category. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing because it doesn't always seem to fit too well. The catch-all for me is worked with such and such in a different group. That's kind of the catch-all. If you can't find an area that fits, don't suffer over it. Just use something like that. So pick something that comes as close as possible and really don't worry about it, but at least pick a category here. That's not as important as the next area, which is you and them. So you is what business were you working in when you had this good experience or worked with this person or would highly recommend them. Then we want to look at what business did they work at this time as well when this experience occurred. So here, of course, this was recent. This was someone who helped me at GoDaddy. And now I want to type in my recommendation. And the key thing on recommendations here is make sure you can be specific of how they were of value to you. Now I'm doing this pretty quickly at this point just to demonstrate it. And luckily I have my spell checker running to correct me as I do it. And the goal here is to get a recommendation that's clear and specific, that talks about the value of working with this person. The way I describe it is, if you were at a dinner and somebody said, would anyone like to stand up and say something nice about John Doe or something, and you would gladly raise your hand to speak well of them, those are the people you really want to give recommendations for. And especially for people like job hunting or something like that, they need to get on the court and start giving them, not just asking for them. In fact, I'm a huge advocate of give first. Write at least 10 before you ask for any. Pretty much the policy I and Greg Heyer have in linking into sales. Now, if you've written it, read over it, make sure it's what you want. Also, generally would recommend writing a customized comment in the next area. I'm doing this pretty quick to just demonstrate it. But you might say, here's a recommendation I'm giving you. If you're not pleased with it, please let me know. Or if you think I missed something important, whatever you think you'd like to specify. And then once you're done, click send. Now it's queued up for them. And this is the key thing to understand. Now it's waiting for them. Now, if you don't think they're as savvy on LinkedIn to understand, you might want to give them a call and you might want to say to them, hey, I just gave you a recommendation. Let me know if you're pleased with it. And then remember, you have to choose to display it. And if you don't, that's fine. But you need to choose to display it on your LinkedIn so it will not automatically display. Now, what if for some reason they then say, I don't even know how to do it? Well, this could be a really good opportunity for you to meet them one-on-one and help them out and add value to your relationship with them. So anyway, this was just a support person that knocked it out of the park for me, saved me in a crisis with a website, got badly hacked, and he clearly went above and beyond, and it was a critical website at a critical time. This is Martin Brossman with Linking into Sales, and I hope you found this useful.